I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams. And we're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
Pass to Gray. Now here's Young, guarded by Jones. Spins. Now Wilson. Stewart grabs the miss.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Outside, Sabali.
Uncovered. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Sometimes she can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu. Great defending. From outside, off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Wilson no good. And it's New York's ball.
Outside, Laney Hamilton.
Now Jones. Outside Stewart. 6 to shoot. That three off the mark. Pass to Gray. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Wilson with the bucket.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Stewart with the ball, down low. It's some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
And it's the Aces with the ball.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Breanna Stewart brings you both.
And both at an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Laney Hamilton.
Jones right side.
Laney Hamilton.
The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Now here's Gray. Fires the three. New York with the rebound. Now here's Ionescu. Pass to Stewart.
Sabali, covered by Smith.
Back to Stewart, and stolen by Smith. From deep, Asia Wilson. No good. Outside Stewart. Now Jones.
Here's Laney Hamilton.
Now here's Ionescu.
Outside, Laney Hamilton.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Pass to Gray. To the inside. Wilson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
New York trailing here. Now here's Sabali.
Covered by Smith.
Sabali the screen. To the middle. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And here are the aces now. Outside Young. Back to Gray. It's rebounded by Savali.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Jones. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
You can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
Wilson outside. Pass to Young. There's the call on Jonquel Jones.
Jonquel Jones.
That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Gray. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. 5 to shoot. Gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Talk about a creative ball handler. Once Gray gets defenders off balance, it's over.
Now here's Allen. She's guarded closely. Ionescu. Jones right side. And stolen by A'ja Wilson. Gray outside. Outside Young. Back to Gray. Wilson guarded by Jones. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ionescu.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
Hey, think about it. It's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Now here's Smith. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Here's Evans. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
But a league loaded with shooters. Does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
You have to respect how Dana Evans can rise to the challenge. It seems like the more her team asks of her, the better Dana performs.
Now here is Stewart. Now Gardner. Ionescu outside. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Young. To the paint. Wilson. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Gardner, good.
That's just supreme confidence from Gardner, knowing how efficient she can be off the catch.
Here's Lloyd. And here's Smith. Up top, Young. She's covered by Gardner. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Jackie Young. 2 shots.
free throw is good.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Both good at the line. And here's Ionescu. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Gardner. Here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Young with the steal. Soft touch off the glass.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability, a nose for the bucket, looks to run.
And the Liberty with possession here, trailing by 5. Outside, Stewart. Gardner. Back to Stewart.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Ionescu outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Wilson outside. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Here's New York now. 7-point differential. Now here's Allen. Covered by Lloyd. Inside. Pass to Allen. Here's Stewart. Covered by Smith. And it's Stewart missing.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Young. Tries it from 9. Attached short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, you look at Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Ionescu has it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Gardner. Now Stewart. Looking to end the run. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
The third WNBA title for Breanna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
And the first one drops.
One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around.
And good on the second, so she makes both. The Aces with the lead. Outside Lloyd. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. Now here's Allen. Covered by Lloyd. Now Johannes. Pass to Allen. To the right side. Clock at 6. And here's Stewart. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Buries the 7-footer. And that does it for the first quarter. Aces ahead, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
New York trailing here. Pass to Allen. Johannes. Now Phoebish. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. 4 on the shot clock. Now Phoebish. From deep. Turner grabs the board. Outside Lloyd. Launches a 3. New York with the rebound. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Jones. That one falls.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Outside Lloyd. Shoots the 3. The Aces with another miss. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Now here's Evans. Defense right on her. Pass to Gray. Turner. Gray is screen. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. And the Liberty with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. And stolen by Gray. Down low. Shots good by Bell.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific, consistent size.
Here's Johannes. Gray defending. Pass to Jones.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing.
For 3. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. Fires it. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Excellent creativity and decisiveness as a ball handler. Gray is no stranger to initiating some offense.
And the Liberty call time here. Pass to Johannes. Ionescu outside. Johannes, the 3. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Gray outside. Back to Evans. Young.
Lainey Hamilton covering.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Gray. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Lets it go from deep.
A rebound by Parker Tyus.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now here's Gray. Jackie Young from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Jones inside. Barclays is there.
And look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
And so she makes both from the line.
Well, what impresses me the most about Jones is her versatility. She's a three-level scorer. She's got great handles for her size. She's an outstanding rebounder. And on the other end, she's a phenomenal defender.
Now here's Young. She's got 9. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
The Liberty trail. Now here is Ionescu. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Here's Young. She's got 11. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
The shot by Ionescu, no good. Here's Bell. Ray Hamilton covering. Gray outside. Young takes the 3. And the ace is another 3.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Ionescu, nice form on the 20-footer. And here's Young. She's got 17. Gray left side, 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Oh, it's blocked by Parker Tyus. Pass to Gray. And here's Bell. Wilson outside from past the arc. And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound. On offense, here the Liberty. They trail by 11. Now Johannes. Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Stewart with the ball. Parker Tyus is there. Ionescu. Gray defending. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Pass to Gray. Young. Wilson left side. It's stolen by Stewart. Back to Wilson. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
Asia Wilson. One shot.
And it's New York's ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Stewart. The three ball. It's hauled in by Smith.
You can tell she thought that triple was gonna fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Gray. Good D by Breanna Stewart. That one wide left.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Smith, no good. Here's New York now. They trail by 14. And that one's good. Stewart.
That's so impressive by Stewart. Work off the contact and finish. She is just so tough.
Gray with it. Pass to Bell. Here's Young. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Satu Sabali. Lainey Hamilton with it. Now Young defending. Here's Jones. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Assistant.
She is feeling it,
Chelsea.
shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the Liberty with possession here. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu. To the paint. Here's Jones. Good, and Breanna Ionescu gets the dime.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Young shot is off.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 6. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're gonna make.
Need better focus.
And this is how you defend. Glad we got to see the replay of that block once again.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Pass to Bell. Now Wilson. Here's the 3. Stewart grabs the miss. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. And we've reached halftime in this one. Aces ahead, up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.